day everyone, it's teacher Abby and today I'm going to talk about arithmetic means. And for today's objective, we need to learn how to describe an arithmetic means and find the terms between two non-consecutive terms. Let's have first a drill. This drill is called What Are the Missing Terms? For the sequence, 4, blank, blank, 19, and 24. Timer starts now. Okay, time's up. The answer is 9 and 14. Did you get the same answers? For number 2, what are the missing terms in -4, blank, 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 12, and 16? Timer starts now. Time's up. The answer is 0, 4, and 8. Did you get the same answers? For number 3, what are the missing terms in -1, 7, blank, blank, 31, and blank? Timer starts now. Okay, time's up. The answer is 15, 23, and 39. Did you also get the same answers? From the previous sequence, how did you get its missing terms? From number 1, 4, 9, 14, 19, 24. How did you get 9 and 14? If you're going to notice, 19 and 24, the difference there is 5. Because 24 minus 19, that is 5. So meaning to say from 4, we can just simply add 5. 4 plus 5, that is 9. Then 9 added by 5 again, that will be 14. So that's the reason why we get 9 and 14. For the second sequence, we have -4, 0, 4, 8, 12, and 16. In order for us to get the values of 0, 4, and 8, we just simply observe the difference between 16 and 12. So 16 minus 12, that is 4. So from -4, we just simply add 4, that will be -4 plus 4, that will be 0. Then 0 plus 4, that is 4. And 4 plus 4 rather, that will be equal to 8. On our third sequence, we have -1, 7, 15, 23, 31, and 39. How do we get 15, 23, and 39? We just simply add or get the common difference from 7 and -1. The difference between 7 and -1 is 8, right? So, in order for us to get the next term, we just simply add 8. So 7 plus 8, that will be 15. And 15 plus 8, that will be 23. 23 plus 8, that will be 31. And 31 plus 8, that will be equal to 39. Now, I have a question. What are the three terms between 2 and 14 of an arithmetic sequence? If we're going to place that into an illustration, that will be 2 blank 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 14, since we are looking for the three terms between 2 and 14. Through inspection, we can say that the terms between are 5, 8, and 11. And those numbers, which is 5, 8, and 11, are called arithmetic means. And that's our lesson for today. By definition, the terms between any two non-consecutive terms of an arithmetic sequence are known as arithmetic means. To get the arithmetic means, we're going to use again the formula of the arithmetic sequence, which is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 multiplied by d. And wherein our a sub n is the last term, our a sub 1 will be the first term, d is the common difference, and n is the number of terms. Before we had an example, let us read first the steps in solving the arithmetic means. For number 1, using the formula of arithmetic sequence, solve for the value of the common difference. For number 2, to get the value of the missing term, add the common difference and the value before the missing term. And now, since we already know the steps in solving arithmetic means, let us have an example. Example number 1. Insert for arithmetic means between 5 and 25. So that will be 5 blank 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 25. Our given are n is equal to 6 because we're going to count from 5, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 terms until 25. A sub 6 or the last term is 25. A sub 1 or the first term is 5. Then, we're going to look for the value of the common difference in order for us to get the arithmetic means. So, using again the formula of arithmetic sequence, a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 multiplied by d. We're going to substitute the givens. So, that will be 25 equal to 5 plus 6 minus 1 multiplied by d. We're just going to copy d since we do not have the value of d. So from here, we can simplify first the operation inside the parenthesis, which is 6 minus 1. We all know that 6 minus 1 is equal to 5, and we're going to copy the rest of the terms. Then, we can simplify 5 times d, that will be 5d. Then, since we want to isolate or get the value of 5, we should transpose this 5 to the other side. Since it is positive, that will be negative. So, that will be 25 minus 5 equal to 5d. 25 minus 5, that will be 20 equal to 5d. And in order for us to get the value of d, we simplify it by dividing both sides by 5. So 5d divided by 5, 5 will be cancelled out. Then 20 divided by 5, that will be equal to 4. So our common difference, or d, is equal to 4. Since we have our d equal to 4, we can able to get the 4 arithmetic means by adding the common difference, starting from the first term. So 5 plus 4, that will be 9. 9 plus 4, that will be equal to 13. 13 plus 4, that will be 17. 17 plus 4, that will be 21. And we all know that 21 plus 4, that will be 25. So, the sequence will be 5, 9, 13, 17, 21, and 25. And the 4 arithmetic means are 9, 13, 17, and 21. For our second example, let us insert 7 arithmetic means between 3 and 19. Meaning to say that will be 3 blank, 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 and 19. So we have 7 blanks there since we have 7, or we're looking for 7 arithmetic means. The given will be n is equal to 9 since starting from 3 we have 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 19 will be the 9th term. Okay? A sub 9 or the last term is 19. A sub 1 is 3, which is the first term. And we're looking for the value of d, which is the common difference. So using again the formula, a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 multiplied by d, we're going to substitute the given values. So that will be 19 is equal to 3 plus 9 minus 1 multiplied by d. And here, we're going to simplify first the operation inside the parentheses. That is 9 minus 1, and that will be equal to 8. 8 times d, that will be 8d. So in order for us to isolate the value 8d, we're going to transpose 3 to the other side. Since this is positive, if we're going to transpose that one, that will be negative. So that will be 9 minus 3 equal to 8d. Simplifying 19 minus 3, that is 16 equal to 8d. Since we're looking only for the value of d, we're going to eliminate the number beside d, which is 8. So we're going to divide both sides by 8. So 8d divided by 8, 8 will be cancelled out, leaving d behind. And 16 divided by 8, that will be equal to 8. So the 2 rather. The value of d will be equal to 2. Since we already have the value of d or the common difference, we can able to get the next terms after 3 by simply adding the value of d, which is 2. So 3 plus 2, that will be equal to 5. 5 plus 2, that will be 7. 7 plus 2, that will be 9. 9 plus 2, that will be 11. 11 plus 2, that will be 13. 13 plus 2, that will be 15. And 15 plus 2, that will be 17. And to check if this is correct, 17 plus 2, that will be 19. So, our common difference from there is 5, 7, or the arithmetic means rather from there are 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, and 17. for our third example, let us insert 4 arithmetic means between 81 and negative 4. So that will be 81 blank, 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 negative 4. So we have 4 blanks there since we are looking for 4 arithmetic means. The given will be n is equal to 6 since if we're going to count the terms, that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 up to negative 4. Then our a sub 6 is negative 4 or the last term. Our a sub 1 or first term is 81. Then we're going to look for the value of the common difference, which is d. Using again the formula, a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 multiplied by d, let us transpose or substitute the values of the given. So that will be negative 4 equal to 81 plus 6 minus 1 multiplied by d. In here, we're going to simplify 6 minus 1 inside the parenthesis. So that will be 5. So 5 times d, that will be 5d. And since we need to isolate 5d or the d in one side, we're going to transpose 81. Since that is positive, if we're going to transpose that one, that will be negative 81. So that will be negative 4 minus 81 equal to 5d. Next, simplifying negative 4 minus 81, that will be negative 85 equal to 5d. And in order for us to get only the value of d, we need to divide both sides by the number beside d, which is 5. So 5d divided by 5, that will be only d. Then negative 85 divided by 5 is equal to negative 17. So the value of our d is negative 17. And our common difference is negative 17. Since we have our common difference, we can add it starting from the first term, which is 81, in order for us to get the next term. So 81 plus negative 17, that will be 64. 64 plus negative 17, that will be 47. 47 plus negative 17, that is 30. 30 plus negative 17, that is 13. And we can check 30 plus negative 17, that will be negative 4. So our arithmetic means there are 64, 47, 30, and 13. Since we're already done with our discussion of the examples, now I'm going to ask you, how do you describe an arithmetic mean? An arithmetic means are the terms between two non-consecutive terms of an arithmetic sequence. And how about how will you get the arithmetic means? To get the arithmetic means, find the common difference, which is d, using the rule or the formula a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 multiplied by d, then add the common difference to the first term. And since you already know about arithmetic means, let us have the activity. For number 1, insert 5 arithmetic means between 10 and negative 20. Number 2, insert 4 arithmetic means between negative 3 and 37. Number 3, insert 6 arithmetic means between 20 and negative 22. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from this video. If you have questions, you can message me via Facebook Messenger, Abby Mendoza.